Hi everyone, and welcome to today's event. In today's event, I will share with you how to nourish your mind. Today, nourishing the mind is so important because every success starts with your mindset. So for example, if you have a positive mindset, you will develop positive thoughts that will lead to positive behaviors that will lead to positive results. And that's why having a strong and empowered mindset and nourishing your mind is very important to help you become successful today. Okay? So in this case, we want to do things to empower our mind, to inspire our mind, to keep our mind engaged so we can be motivated to go out there and do what we need to do to overcome challenges and to come up with creative solutions to help you achieve your goals and dreams successfully. And nourishing your mind is like mental health. You want to build that self-belief within yourself that you can overcome challenges, right? That you can come up with creative solution to help you become successful. And so in this case, we want to always engage our mind. We keep on learning and taking action. And most importantly, we want to have that self-belief that we have the ability, that we believe in ourselves, that we can act on our own, be independent, or when we have question, we can have the courage to ask for help, and that is important. Okay? And our mind is like a muscle. In order for the muscle to become stronger, you have to keep on exercising, right? You have to keep on improving your muscle to strengthen your muscle. Otherwise, if you stop on exercising, your muscle will decrease. And it's the same with your mind. Your mind needs to be nourished daily to keep it strong. If you don't keep it strong by feeling it positive every single day or every single hour, it will not become strong. And so in this case, it's important for us to learn how to empower mind constantly because we will face a lot of challenges that we do not know what's going to happen in the future. We will face a lot of goals and dreams that require a lot of strength that we do not know. When it comes, then we know. But we have to prepare our mind, to nourish our mind to become so strong, to empower our mind, to inspire our mind, to motivate our mind so that when things happen, we are ready. And that's why having a powerful mindset, learning how to nourish your mind daily is important to help you be ready to overcome challenges, to help you be ready to face, to grab onto opportunity, but most importantly, to help you be ready so you can achieve your goals and dreams successfully. And that is why nourishing your mind and having a powerful mindset is important. Okay? So in today's event, I will share with you some ways to help you nourish your mind to be empowered, to be inspired, to be motivated so you can become successful in life. Okay? So the first way to help your mind engage, that's important, engage and never let it sit still, is to learn and do different things or doing the same thing in different ways to keep your mind engaged and active all the time. Okay? So in this case, you want to go out and do different activity. Okay? I'll try different things because if you're doing the same thing over and over again, then the mind is used to it. And when the mind is used to it, then it doesn't grow, it doesn't improve. Remember, the only time when the muscle grows is when you do new things, when you push your muscle to do different things. That's how it becomes stronger. It's the same with the mind. You have to do something new or something different in a different way to grow your mind, to help your mind become strong. And that is important. Okay? So in this case, always try to do different activity, try different hobbies, okay? Learn a new language, try a new instrument, read different books, doing as many different things as possible. That will require the brain to think differently, to keep on engaging to help you build a strong mindset, okay? Or if you are doing the same hobby, then you want to find ways, how can you do that hobby in a different way? Because when you are doing it a different way, then your mind has to think in a different way. Your mind has to come up with new ways to do it. Your mind has to come up with new ways to learn it, which means If the mind is forced to do something new, that means it's growing. And so that's why it's important to do different ways with the same activities. Okay? And another great thing about when you do different things in different ways is that it will increase your creativity. Creativity is just about doing things in different ways. So like for example, if you have an exercise routine and let's say that you like to run, and if you are able to come up with a new routine to run, that means your muscle is growing, your health is growing, but you are also increase your creativity. You become creative. Creativity is again mean every time you're doing something new, that means you are increasing your creativity. You are becoming more creative. And being creative in today's society is so important. Because why? Because society is changing so rapidly. The advanced technology that we have today, the internet, those two things make society change so rapidly that we need to keep up. Otherwise, we'll be left behind. And that's why being creative is important. So in this case, as long as you're learning new things, as long as you're doing things in different ways, not only your brain becomes stronger, not only you become mentally stronger, but it will also increase your creativity to become successful in life as well. And that's why it's important for you to learn new things, do different things constantly throughout your life to keep your mind engaged, to nourish your mind. Okay? And also, the thing that we tend to lack is not the lack of knowledge and skill that prevent us to overcome challenges. It's the lack of how to use your knowledge and skill in different ways. Okay? So in this case, if you are constantly learning and doing things in different ways, which means you have more method to help you prepare yourself to overcome challenges in the future. Okay? Because like again, we don't know what challenges we will face in the future. We don't know. The only thing is we can prepare ourselves. So when that challenges come, we are prepared. And so by learning new things, by doing things in different ways constantly, you will not only increase your creativity, but you are preparing yourself to overcome challenges that you do not know in the future. And that is important. Okay? And also, to achieve our goals and dreams requires to come up with new solutions constantly, right? And by doing new things and by learning new things constantly, your mind becomes stronger. You become more creative, so you can come up with innovative ideas to help you become successful. Okay? So always learn and try new things as much as possible. That will engage your mind to keep your mind strong. So another thing to keep your mind engaged and strong is to set inspiring goals. Goals that inspire you to wake up every morning to make a difference in your life, in other people's life, in the community, society, and the world. Okay? And when you can do that, you will experience life meaning and purpose, and that is one quality as human potential. Okay? Because you know why? When you go out and help others in society and the world, it requires a lot of learning. It requires a lot of growing. It requires you to become a stronger person. And when you go out and do that and helping other people, you are learning a lot. You are engaging a lot. That will keep your mind strong. That is nurturing your mind, and that is important. So in this case, when you're going out to help others, when you're going out to help your community and society, you are helping yourself. You are nurturing your mind. You are building your mind to become stronger and better for you to help you overcome challenges. Okay? So if you look at it, if you want to build a strong mindset, you want to go out there and help others, society, and community. Because to help others successfully, to help your community successfully, it requires a lot of learning. It requires a lot of developing. So which means the more you go out there and help others, the more you are helping yourself. Okay? And another thing is it requires a lot of energy and strength to help others. I'm telling you. To go out there and be motivated to help society and community, it requires a lot of energy. Which means by going out there and help others, is the best motivation to help improve yourself. Because in order for you to help others, it requires you to help yourself to make sure you're staying healthy, making sure you're eating healthy, making sure you exercise so you have the energy and strength to go out there and help others. And that is the best motivation you can ever have in life, to engage yourself, to engage your brain. Is when you go out there and help others, but in return, you are also helping yourself. And that is important. Okay? And so in this case, to help others in society, yes, that's a big task, but we don't need to start out big. We can start out small because there are so many levels of helping yourself, other society, and the world. It's first to help society and the world. It start with you, right? Because you are a part of the world. You are a part of the community. You are part of society, which means to help society is to help you. It start with you. So in this case, you can start out small by starting out helping with yourself, because the more you help yourself, you have more energy and strength to help others and the community. Okay? So like for example, we can do small act of kindness daily. Okay? If someone need help, you can go and help them. And if someone need help, if you see trash in the environment, pick up the trash. Remember, in order for you to live successfully, the community needs to be clean and successful. And if you're doing that small act of kindness every day by picking up trash, you are helping yourself because you are a part of the community. And in order for you to grow and thrive, your community needs to be thrive as well. And by you engaging in small act like that, you are helping yourself to help you engage your brain that you are making a difference. Okay? And another thing is, today, small act of kindness is the big act of kindness. Okay, even though you might not see the result when you do the small act of kindness, it is benefiting everyone, especially you, to help you build that mindset, to engage your mindset that you are making a difference through your small act of kindness. Okay, and so in this case, small act of kindness is big act of kindness in today's society. Okay. And every time you see someone need help and you have the ability and the time to do it, please do it. That will help you to engage with others, to build your mindset that, okay, we need the support of others to help, because, like, again, you are a part of the community. You are a part of society. You are a part of the world. And in order to help yourself successfully, we have to help each other successfully. And by doing that, you create life meaning and purpose. And that is one of the best motivation you can have in life. Okay? And also, you want to go out and build relationship with your community, right? Take the time, go around your community and talk to your neighbors and your community, build relationship with them. As you build a relationship, you are building connection, a belonging within your community, within your society, within the world. And that, a sense of belonging and connection, is also one aspect of healing potential. The more you can build relationship with others, your community and your neighbor, the more a sense of belonging you develop, that will help you feel a sense of belonging to help you reach your full potential. That will help you, push you to create life meaning and purpose. Okay? So in this case, you want to ask yourself, what does your community, your neighborhood, society, and the world is missing that you can do? Start out small with small act of kindness and build up from there. And as you do small act of kindness, your brain will start to think, okay, I'm doing a small step now. What can I do the next step level to help my community? But it's difficult for your mind to engage and start to think of different solutions to help your community when you can't do the small step yet. And that is the key right there. If you want to be creative, more creative, to come up with more solution to help at a bigger level, such as your community and society, it start with helping yourself. When you are helping yourself and your family, the brain is engaging. The brain is starting to think differently. First, it starts to think differently at the small level, which is helping you. And once you are able to help yourself successfully, the brain will start to think, go to the next level, is to help the community. But if you can't help yourself and and your family successful yet, the brain can't think past that level yet, because you weren't able to accomplish that small level yet. Once you accomplish that small level, then the brain can start to think at the next level. The brain can't start to think at the next level until you master the small level. And that is how life works. And if you pay attention, as you improve yourself, you start have more energy and strength to start to think differently to help others and the community. And that's why starting out small is so important. That will help your brain to become stronger, to become better, to help you think more creative in the future. Okay, and because a lot of time people say, oh, I need to go out and help the community right away, but they can't think of a creative solution because they cannot become creative in helping themselves first. And that's why it's important to start out small act of kindness. Start with yourself, start with what you can do, and then your brain will start to engage and learn and come up with new ways to help you with your community and society. Okay. So by setting inspiring goals, it will motivate you and inspire you to wake up every morning to learn, to help yourself, others, and the community. And that is one of the best motivation that you can ever have in life. Okay. So another thing to help you engage your brain to want to continue learning and growing is you want to do things that you are passionate about. Okay. Because when you are passionate about something, that means you're enjoying it, right? And when you're enjoying something, then you want to learn. Because if you are not passionate about something, why would you want to continue learning on something you hate? But again, to engage your mind, we want to continue learning. We want to continue to do different things. And the only way we can continue have that motivation to keep on learning and taking action is when we are passionate. If we are not passionate, then we do not want to take the time to learn. Because again, why would you want to take the time to learn something if you do not enjoy it? Okay, and that's why having passion is so important. It will motivate you to engage into learning and taking action, and that is the key to nourish your mind, to keep your mind strong daily, is to keep on learning and to keep on taking action. Okay, and passion will give you that motivation. Another great thing about passion is that it will give you the motivation and empowerment to want to do great things, to have great results. Because when you are passionate about something, you want to do something well. Okay, that is just a quality of passion. And in order for you to do something well, you have to learn a lot. You have to take action a lot. Go out there and try different things. That's how you come up with a great result or a great outcome, when you go out there and keep on learning and growing. But if you are not keeping on learning and growing, how can you know what to take action on, right? And that's why passion will help you want to get great result. And how do we get great result? Through learning and trying and taking action. The more you learn and take action, the more ways you have, the better result you get, and the better outcome you will have. And that is passion. And that's why passion is so important. Because success requires motivation, requires self-belief, require discipline, require commitment, require persistence, require determination. And nothing will give you those qualities than your passion. And that is so important. And that's why when you have all those qualities together, you can overcome anything. You can overcome challenges. You can overcome your goals and dreams that's preventing you to achieve your goal and dream. And that is passion. Passion will not only keep your mind engaged because you enjoy doing your activity, you enjoy learning, you enjoy taking action, and you will always have the motivation to keep on moving forward to overcome your challenges. And that is important, okay? And that's how you keep your mind engaged. That's how you keep your mind strong, by keep on learning and growing and always believe in yourself that you can overcome your challenges. And that passion will help you do that, okay? So another thing to help you nourish your mind, to keep on learning and growing, constantly engage your mind to function independently. Because mental health, nourishing your mind is about learning how to function independently. Believe in yourself that you can overcome your challenges, right? That you can achieve your goals and dreams. And the way to do that is through personal development. Personal development basically is learning how to become a better and stronger person. You want to learn how to be ready to overcome challenges, right? Like I said before, we don't know what challenges we will face in the future. We can't control that. The only thing we can do is to be ready with the skill and knowledge. And so when opportunity comes, then you are ready to grab onto it. When the challenges come, you are ready to face it. When a goal develops, you are ready to have the knowledge and skill to achieve it. We don't want to control what is the outside. The only thing we can do is to control ourselves, which means we can control what we learn, we control how to approach challenges, and that is the key. If you are ready with all those knowledge and skill by learning how to become a better person daily, how to become a stronger person daily, then it doesn't matter what happened from the outside. You will always be ready. You will always have this self-belief that you can tackle it successfully. And that is mental health. That's how you nourish your mind to keep it engaged and strong. Okay? So in this case, the 3 areas that you want to learn how to develop to become a stronger and better person is how to nourish your body, mind, and spirit, right? Because again, when you face with challenges, you need a lot of energy and strength, which means you want to learn how to take care of your body. Make sure you're eating well, exercise, getting your sleep, drinking your water. Because like I said, there will be challenges that require a lot of energy and strength. Okay? And if you're not healthy, then how can you face that challenges successfully? And especially if you have goals that require a lot of energy and strength. And if you don't have the energy and strength, then how can you be ready to achieve your goals? And that's why keeping yourself healthy, nourishing your body is important to help you overcome challenges successfully, to help you feel like, okay, I am independent, I can tackle this. And that is mental health, and that is how you nourish your body. Okay? And also, nourish your mind, like again, self-esteem, right? You always want to learn how to increase your self-esteem, increase your confidence, increase your courage to believe in yourself that you can overcome your challenges, that you can achieve your goals and dreams. Because in today's society, it does not matter what kind of challenges you encounter. It does not matter what kind of goals you set for yourself. There is a path to achieve it. It just depends on, do you believe in yourself that you can achieve it or not? Okay, it all comes down to your mental health, your mind. Do you believe in it? And that's why it's so important for you to keep on learning and growing, to believe in yourself, to increase your self-esteem, to increase your self-confidence that you can achieve and overcome anything. And that is important. And that's why personal development is important, to help you be ready with that self-belief that no matter what happens, I can overcome it. No matter what happens, I can achieve my goal. And that is important. Okay? Also, you want to learn how to nourish your spirit. Spirituality is important. So learn how to appreciate, learn how to forgive, learn how to be patient, learn how to develop inner peace within you. Because, for example, it's important for us to learn how to forgive, right? Forgive ourselves and forgive others. Because we will face a lot of failures. We will face a lot of mistakes. And we cannot allow our mistake and failure to hold us back. And if you do not know how to forgive yourself from your mistake and failure, then your mistake and failure will hold you back. And if those hold you back, then it's hard for you to keep on moving forward, to learn and grow. And that's why forgiveness is important. And also learn how to forgive others, okay? And a lot of times people do things that we do not like. And again, we do not have control over them. The only thing for us to do is learn how to forgive others, okay? If we can't forgive others, then we will always feel this negative tension within yourself. We feel resentment, we feel guilty or bad toward others. And those are negative emotions we do not want to experience. And if we have more negative emotion within us, then it's hard for us to focus on our positive emotion, okay? And that is why forgiveness is important, yourself and others, so you can let your negative emotion go, so you can be free to think better, to have a better mindset, so you can think better to overcome challenges and to achieve your goals successfully, okay? And also, being patient is important, right? Especially if you have a big goal that will require a lot of time and energy and strength. And it will take time. But if you do not have patience and you want that instant result, but that's not possible, then how can you achieve your goals and dreams successfully? Because when you have big goals and if you have big challenges, It requires a lot of time and energy. The result doesn't come instantly. And that's why learning how to be patient is important. And that's how nourishing your spirit will help you develop yourself to become a stronger and better person. So you can be patient to believe that, okay, what I'm doing today will give me the result tomorrow or in the far future. And that is important. Patient, hope, and faith is important to help you overcome your challenge successfully. Because if you have a big challenges and you keep on learning, growing, and you haven't seen the result yet, then if you don't have patience, then you give up. But like I said, big challenges, big goal require you to do things over and over again before you can become successful. And then that's why having patience is so important to help you overcome challenges and to help you achieve your goals and dreams successfully. Okay? And again, the more you learn how to take care of your body will feel good, and then you will feel good. And when you learn how to nourish your mind will feel good, and then you will feel good. And when you learn how to nourish your spirit will feel good, and then you will feel good. And when you feel good, you have more motivation to go out there and learn and do things. And that's how you engage your mind. Okay? And another thing is, you always want to learn to become a lifelong learner, because new knowledge is always developed. Okay? Researchers out there, scientists out there is conducting research constantly to develop new knowledge. And in order for you to discover what those new knowledge is, you have to become a lifelong learner. Correct? If you don't become a lifelong learner, then how can you know what the new knowledge is? And again, to engage your mind, you have to keep on learning. And that's why become a lifelong learner is important. Okay? And another thing is, as human beings, we are not perfect, right? If we are not perfect, which means there will always be something out there that you can learn to improve yourself. Okay, which means become a lifelong learner. You will always have the ability to keep on learning, to engage your mind, but also help you become a better, stronger person daily, to help you be ready for anything that life presents to you. Okay. So another thing to help you function more independently, to believe in yourself, is you want to learn more about human potential. Because why? You are a human being, right? So the more you learn about human potential, the more you learn about yourself to help you make better decisions. Because as a human being, there is a lot of strength and talent that we have that we don't know that we have. Until we learn about human potential, then we know, oh, okay, I have the strength and talent. But if we don't learn about human potential, then how will we know? And that's why the more you learn about human potential, the more you learn about yourself. You will discover strength and talent that you never thought that you have until you start to learn. Okay? And another great thing is that as human beings, we're born out with so many similar strength as other people. It's just that sometimes we don't think we have those strength and talent as others because our strength might be weak at that moment. But that does not mean you don't have it. It's just that certain strength, it might be weak compared to other people. But if you want to grow your strength, then you keep on learning and taking action to grow your strength. And then it will become stronger, and then you will realize that, okay, I have the same strength and talent as others. It just depends, are you willing to learn and apply to grow your strength, okay? Because we might have the same strength and talent, but the level of strength and talent that we have is not the same. Some of our strength will be stronger than others. Some of our strength will be weaker than others. But in order to grow that weak strength, you have to keep on learning, growing to make them stronger. And then you will realize that, okay, I have all the strength and talent. But if you don't learn about human potential, then you will miss out a lot of strength and talent that you have within yourself that you did not know. Because we do not know what we don't know until we start to learn about it. Okay? So another thing about nourishing your mind, to keep your mind engaged, to take action and be engaged all the time, is a daily nourishment. Okay? So if you have to eat daily to keep yourself alive, then you have to nourish your mind daily as well. Okay? So remember, our mind is like a muscle. If you don't exercise today, your mind is decreasing a little, or your muscle is decreasing a little bit. And if you do not nourish your mind today, a capacity and mental strength is decreasing a little bit too. Okay, so it's a daily thing that you have to do to keep it strong. Okay, so like for example, some of the ways that you can do to nourish your mind daily is to read positive quotes and messages, reinforce them daily. Okay, so in this case, if you go online, a simple online research, you type in positive quote, and voila, you have so many that you can read daily to empower you. Okay, and you can take a few and put in your car, put in your wallet, put it next to your nightstand, put in your purse, even put in your cell phone. So when you have the time, then you can open it and you can read it to remind you to stay positive, okay? So a good one is when you are in a doctor office, right? And you are in the waiting room, you have nothing to do. So why not take out those positive quotes and read it, okay? Read it a little bit to empower it. Saying you waiting doing nothing, instead of playing game on your cell phone, why not take out those positive quotes and read it to enforce your mind, okay? And before you go sleep, you can read a few to have a positive mindset so you can go sleep better, okay? Or anytime you're in line waiting for something and it's a long wait line, you can take it out, put some on your cell phone, right? And open it and read it while you're in line. Because today, when we are in line for something, we tend to look at our cell phone. And if you are looking at your cell phone, why not read something positive, okay? And another thing is that in addition to read those positive messages, you can read those positive messages on social media, right? We have social medias at our fingertip, okay? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Follow people that you inspire. Follow people that you want to learn from, and they will post a lot of content to empower you, right? So in this case, like for example, on my Facebook feed, I will have 95% is positive people that I want to learn from. And only 5% is like family and friends. But 95% is people that I want to learn from, people that I want to be inspired by. And so, which means every time I open my Facebook, I am faced with so many positive things that it just motivates me. Every time I read it, it just lights myself up because it's positive thing. And who doesn't want to be around positive stuff, right? And so right here, social media is one of the best way to help you stay motivated, to use it, to open it, to inspire you every day, okay? And also read books, articles, magazine, journal, and blog constantly throughout the day. If you don't read throughout at least once or twice throughout the week, read a journal, an article in a magazine or in a journal or a blog or just a few pages of a book that will help keep your mind engaged to learn, okay? Watch video, right? Listen to audio. Those are so important. There are so many platforms today where people upload their videos and audio that you can get access to at your fingertip, okay? So there's no excuse that there's no positive message out there, okay? It's just, are you willing to do it or not, okay? And also, surround yourself with positive people, okay? Positive people will give you that extra push when you need that extra push, okay? Because we are human beings. We do not have the energy and strength 100%, right? Because we can't have that 100% energy and strength, okay? Because we are human beings. But be around positive people, they will give you that extra push that you need when you need it, okay? They will give you encouragement. But most importantly, positive people will always help you to find solution to your problem. Always help you to find solution to achieve your goals and dreams. And that is what you need, okay? So in this case, you want to avoid negative people, because when you're around negative people and you have a challenge or you have a goal that is so big, most likely they will give you a negative solution, or they will come up with excuse. They will come up with a reason, not some reason that you shouldn't follow with your goal, or a reason why you shouldn't overcome that challenges, because that is negative people, okay? So in this case, you want to avoid negative people that always make excuses, that always blame, okay, that always complain, okay? And we cannot have that. Remember, we face a lot of challenges in our life. We cannot have any more negative coming into our life, okay? Our challenges is a lot of negativity already, right? So in this case, we cannot have that extra negative energy from other people coming in, okay? And then again, personal development to become a better person is a task on its own. You have to learn to be positive. And you do not want to be around negative people and take away all your hard work in becoming a better person. You put in a lot of hard work to read books, to become positive, to be better. You take a lot of time to watch video to become positive. You take a lot of time to listen to audio to help you become positive. You do not want to be around negative people, and then they take away all your positive. Then you waste your time of reading positive stuff when you're around negative people. Okay, so you have to do two things to help you become a better person. Yes, learn daily to nourish your mind daily to become positive. But another thing is you have to learn how to avoid negative people. Okay, because you don't want the negative people to take away all the effort, to all the time that you put in to become a better person. Okay, so remember, to nourish your mind is a daily thing like eating and drinking water. If you have to eat and drink water daily, you have to nourish your mind daily also, and that's the point. And another thing is, our mind is very fragile compared to our body. Our body have a lot of strength and energy, more than our mind. It is the mind that will motivate you to eat and exercise, right? If you don't have that mindset, then how can you have the motivation to go out there and eat healthy and exercise? So in this case, your mind needs to be more nourished than your body, because everything starts with your mind. Okay, life success starts with your mindset. Because like again, if you have a positive mindset, you will have positive thoughts that lead to positive behaviors that lead to positive results. And that's why nourishing your mind, keep your mind engaged, is so important. Okay, so that's the end for today's event. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you the next time.